In Turkey, a very large horse was dropped off the doorstep of the city of Troy. However, it was reported that inside there was hushed giggles as someone whispered, "Stop! Thelonious, that tickles."
This just in, the Wright brothers have created flight, quoted on the Seeing saying, "Ah, guys, get me down! I think I'm afraid of heights! Someone take the controls, I'm gonna puke!"
Wow, the invention of flight. Boy, I sure hope no one uses that as a tool for wide scale. Boy, can the prompter slow down a little? Finished painting, that's the Sistine Chapel.
Okay, wait, hold on. You were saying something about the Sistine?
The Sistine Chapel, yes.
You're telling me a Sistine made that chapel?
Yeah, a Sistine built that chapel.
A cisgender teen built that chapel.
He may be cis, but I think he might be gay.
That's all you could see. One of the most gorgeous paintings in the world, built by a cis teen, and
I'm gay.
That's all you could see.
Yeah.
Okay. That's awesome. Also, a volcano in Pompeii has started to recently erupt, covering the town in ash and fire. The only way I can think of to properly remember this event is if a quirked up white boy with a little bit too much swag made an alternative rock song in which he feels as though if he closed his eyes, it almost feels like nothing would change at all.
That's right, Shmezra. We received reports today about a small child that climbed into a gorilla enclosure at the Cincinnati Zoo. We here at Last Week Yesterday hope that they became good friends and close friends and have a long-lasting relationship that would not change the course of American politics whatsoever.
Aww. First Lady Jackie Kennedy is visiting the Texas Capitol today. We've been able to closely follow her due to the large chunks of bite-shaped sheet metal missing in downtown Austin. And you don't even want to know how we know where Nancy Reagan and her mouth talents are.
A new virus has started to sweep the world. That's right, the Black Plague. The National Health Organization advised that we stay inside and, what? Get rid of all our rat friends? Oh, big government is always trying to take away all my little rat friends and their disgusting, gross little buddies. How else am I supposed to take the leeches off my skin? And if I don't have my rat friends' tiny paws to help me?
Common problem. Amelia Earhart took off on her journey around the world a couple days ago. In other completely unrelated news, a small group of coconut crabs reported being very, very well fed the past couple of days.
That's right. And in other breaking news...
Hey, what are you guys doing?
Oh no, the executive producer of Next Week Now, Caitlin Gomez.
We are here to destroy your precious little Next Week Now.
No, Jake and Ezra, seriously, what are you guys doing?
I'm not Jake. I'm Shmake, and this is my evil cohort Shmezra. And we...
If you guys say those names again, I'm gonna fire both of you and replace you with brooms with name tags stuck to them.
April Fool.
March 30th.
It's the closest we could get.
Yeah, and you know, we wanted to prank you and do the whole show in reverse.
Oh, yeah. Get pranked. There's
a camera right there.
What? Camera? What?
Yeah, and this is Last Week Yesterday.
Intro. Go to the intro. Hey, Last Week Yesterday.
Welcome to Last Week Yesterday. I'm your host, Will. I'm just like Joe, but I'm the Brad Pitt to his Edward Norton. Before we begin to, psychoanalyze that, let's bring on my professional therapist. Hi. Yeah.
So, Will, you're here because of your flight anxiety.
Actually, no, you're here because of my flight anxiety. We're paying you. No. Well, you're here to, diagnose me for my anxiety and, give me a little something to deal with that.
Sir, I'm not gonna blow your nose.
That's not exactly what I meant, but,
Well, what made you afraid of flying?
Actually, my grandpa was a pilot.
So he's not anymore? Will, I can assure you, whatever happened to your grandfather on his flights was safe. If he was a licensed pilot, no harm could have been done. That was his fault.
Actually, he was a kamikaze pilot.
Damn.
Yeah.
L.
Wait, what do you mean? L.
I mean, he wasn't a very good kamikaze pilot then, was he?
Well, I mean, yeah, he lived, but yeah, like, he tried his best.
Like, how honorable can that be?
Like,
Did he try his best though? I mean, he went on to live a healthy life and had children and grandchildren. Not really based of him, was it?
base? And what kind of therapist are you? And can I see your license?
What kind of question is that? When you were the one who asked me to provide you cocaine.
Cocaine? What is it? This isn't even a license. This is a library card for Toadsuck, Alabama.
That's an actual place, by the way. And I'll be taking that. Thank you. Anyhorse, why am I even here? What's going on in Will's life right now?
I mean, well, I'm actually going to a Family Guy convention in New York. I read on some forum that Seth MacFarlane was actually going to be on my same flight. And he's actually the keynote speaker. You know, I love living in Boston, but, you know, I can't miss that.
So, flight to New York. That was extremely detailed.
Yeah.
Perfect. It seems to me that all you see is violence and movies and...
You gotta be kidding me, right?
Do you want the drugs or not?
I mean, yeah, I want the drugs, but...
Don't say drugs out loud.
I mean, what else? What am I supposed to say? I mean, these are M&Ms, but like... Oh, actually... Oh. Well... Everyone, my therapist, Dr. Bonaire Garage.
I'm actually a dealer of the drug variety, if you will.
I mean, oh, I will. Actually. Oh. Go. Oh.
Let's
Yeah.
let's hear about some eggs.
Yeah. And that's really correspondent. That was too many.
I didn't say that.
Looks like this week the Oracle has just made way too many prophecies for next week now to handle. So we put some in Easter eggs to give out to passers-by, and hopefully they enjoy their fates. I know I will.
Oh, y'all pick an egg.
Yay! What's in it?
Yeah. It says August. August 19th, 2031, you'll die.
May 16th, 2025. A mime will try to point out
Hey, you will break your neck.
What
an
year?
oncoming car for you.
Ooh, pretty soon.
June 23rd,
However,
2027.
you will think
I can't
it's
wait. I
part
can't
of
wait to
the
die.
bit and
I'm so
you
excited now.
pancake-
Take an egg.
Please, we're just giving out. Is there stuff
It's
inside?
for
Yeah,
Easter.
open it.
Okay.
Please.
Okay, drama.
Can I have an egg?
Yes. Oh my god.
July 2nd, what's gonna happen? Am I gonna die? Be honest. You will get pranked by a man named Johnson. He's gonna really get you this time. I can't wait. Is he cute? You think? What?
Like 6'4", 6 figures.
Oh, like a basketball player maybe?
Yeah. You will get lost.
Oh, you'll get lost in Roku City.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter.
What?
Oh, that's kind of painful.
It's pretty pleasant.
What happens?
This is the year when it happens?
I don't think you'll live that long.
You have that
You
long
sure?
to prepare.
Oh, really?
Alright.
You better
cool.
get started today.
Okay.
We're not joking here.
Okay, cool.
Today.
We good?
Today.
Okay.
Okay, two.
Okay.
Okay. So what we doing? You would be a oh no. Rebuke. Oh, I'ma slide that egg back.
Alright. Come on.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay,
take
what-
an egg.
Oh, okay. Okay, do I read it out loud? You will have your first sexual experience September 24th, 2075. That's a long time, man. I'm gonna be a virgin for the rest of my life.
No, not for the rest of your life. You get until then.
That's a long time, man.
It's too old. Your bones will start cracking.
Yeah.
It's a lot of your
Can
life,
you even
but it's
break
not.
your back? Yeah, he's gonna go and I'm gonna be like fall apart and I'm gonna die right there. That's a really sad fate. You want your egg back?
No, you can keep it.
Oh, thank you. I'll put it in my phone case. I remember when I'm gonna have sex. I'll set a countdown.
This as
Dang it!
I want to try to.
How else am I gonna get to the circus? You will sustain an anvil-related head injury.
Oh, fun. Thank you.
Welcome. Happy Easter.
Bye.
what does it say?
January 1st, 2032.
Okay.
Type on your face.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Easter egg? Come on, Jesus didn't rise for this. Jesus didn't rise for this. You're crazy. Ah, you're crazy. And you know what? I'm so cool. Love you too.
I'm on the phone with my mom right now. Juicy 16,
July.
20, July 16, 2040. I will have your sex with your mom.
I know, I want to buy one.
I'm sorry, mom. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
On May 5th.
On May 5th, you're gonna be gay.
Only that.
March 8th, 2089. You will fall into a yo mama joke?
Yo mama fell into a yo mama joke. Okay. June 12th, 2027. You will marry me. XOXO 512-441-3668.
What's the number?
Boy, oh boy, am I excited to call this number and find out.
You've reached Office of Podiatry, the office of Dr. Mark Robson.
Is this a fun doctor? Hi, yeah, my name is Guillermo, and I got a note today that says on June 12th, 2027, that we're gonna be married. So, I don't know, oh my god. I'm kind of nervous. I'm like sweating a little bit. Okay, call me back at 512-441-3668. I can't wait to meet you.
Okay, one.
Are we back?
Stall.
Stall. Oh. Hi, welcome back. Welcome back to last week yesterday. Love you too. I'm sorry? Okay, hi. Welcome back. I hope you really loved all those eggs and their fortune telling. Hopefully they don't come true. Well, if I can read properly. Okay, so, yeah, no. Take a sip. Okay.
Show us those docks that you're wearing.
These docks.
Yeah!
Technical difficulties.
Now take them off.
Show us your toes.
Take them off.
A strip show?
Take them off.
Right now?
Take them off. Take them off. Yeah!
Take them off. Oh, so,
Speed, check out the song.
Sock off.
I think I'm drawing the line there. Anyways, I don't believe I'm showing any feet today. Not for free, at least. Okay.
Speech.
Okay, guys, it's official. Next week now had an AIDS outbreak. No, okay, wait, not that kind of AIDS. It's not what you think. Actually, a couple episodes ago, we revealed that all of our oracles were on strike due to the harsh working conditions that we put them through, milking story after story out of them until they were bone dry. Unlike me, who was, full of milk and coffee. They're actually called artificially intelligent data synthesizers, otherwise known as, AIDS. However, when we tried to use AIDS today, as all of us at Next Week Now are good at, doing, we found out that the AIDS had escaped. That's right. We have an official AIDS outbreak. That's here at Next Week Now. In lieu of that, we found something better. Outside of the HSM, we found a grown man screaming at the top of his lungs, claiming that he will be the new prophet of the new world that is birthed out of his current hellfire. We gave that dude 4 Adderalls, led him into the HSM by yanking a slice of home slice on a string, and chained him to a radiator. We then gave him a vape pen, paper, and some candlelight, and this is what he predicted. On April 4th, 2023, former President Donald J. Trump will be arrested for pooping his pants so hard it was legally classified as a pipe bomb. He is dragged to a federal prison where he is set to rot the rest of his days. His sentence is actually only like maybe 5 years. We just don't think he'll actually make it that long. While he is there, he is relentlessly bullied. People from all sides of different prison gangs actually unite in order to harass Trump as much as possible. They torture him in all sorts of ways, but most notably, they create the world's largest shank to enter the inside of a prison, but only the second largest thing to enter Trump. Hashtag Trump power bottom. After being put into a critical state with his injuries sustained from the shank, he is rushed to the prison hospital. While he is there, he dreams of that white man in a white robe. It comes to him and tells him to read the Quran. However, Trump drastically mishears him and awakes with his mission to eat a pecan. However, in order to save his soul, he heads to the prison library as he's not too sure what a pecan is. Another prisoner approaches him and tells him that he can sense a great longing inside of Trump for something greater than himself. Trump agrees, thinking that his new friend was referencing how delicious pecans are. The man starts to slowly introduce him to the idea of Allah to Trump, guiding him through the reading of Quran. Trump doesn't really get it, but he kind of goes along with it nonetheless, as he hadn't really been able to really read any of the other books in the library due to the lack of mobile games playing underneath the words. When he leaves the prison, his friend asks him one last thing, to take Allah into his heart and change his name. Trump politely declines, telling him that he was not going to be, a regular member of a church where the biggest rules are no pork, no alcohol, and no strippers. However, Trump does change his name to Muhammad Ali because it sounds dope as hell. and would give him the powers needed to fight off the sepsis he contracted in the prison, to be honest. After changing his name, many of his fans began to speculate that he actually converted to Islam and began searching for clues. Pictures surfaced of him praying on a rug, when in reality, he was actually just laying on it because it was warm and apparently time for his 2 p.m. nap time. Apparently, his desk at Trump Tower faces the exact angle of Mecca, but this is just because that's where he can see into the skylight of his favorite strip club. He also takes a trip to Mecca, but he later reveals that he only took the trip because he thought Mecca actually looked pretty cool. He starts to also become a spokesperson for advocacy group, much like the path that Malcolm X followed when he was released from prison, in which he fought for black liberation and a better future for his children. Trump decides to advocate for the TWBDACT, which stands for Tall White Boys Deserve a Chance To. In honor of Barron Trump, millions of tall white boys decide to take to the streets, rising against the systems put in place against them, such as tiny bathrooms where you can see over the wall divider, and it could be a tad bit awkward, hiding your head on the occasional door frame. Next week now's Rowan and Benford decides to go undercover to see the freshest scoop for us. According to his research, they plan on storming the Capitol once more, and since Trump incited it, he's put on trial and imprisoned once again. Our second prophecy tonight concerns the OG, the top dog, none other than Jesus HC. You heard it here first, folks. He's coming back, and well, he's chill as hell. Jesus is first spotted at a hostel in the Swiss Alps. Caught during a backpacking trip, he got a lot of attention for his unorthodox choice in sandals and footwear. People just thought, he was just as any old hippie, but once he started, miraculously healing hikers' broken toes and sore backs, people kind of became suspicious. When questioned about these miracles by their fans, he was like, yeah, man, I'm Jesus. That's kind of my thing. People went crazy. Most seemed to believe him, except ironically, and to, nobody's surprise, Christians, they thought he was like, a little too chill. He had a long haircut, he didn't shave, and he didn't dress to the, standards. All this was exacerbated when Jesus was caught doing shrooms. He faced a lot of backlash for this, and his response to the press was, yes, I'm the Holy Son sent by God to die for your sins. Yes, I enjoy shrooms. What about it, dude? Like, get off my case, man. He then skateboarded away doing a sick kickflip. The Christian community was enraged, and everybody else was impressed, to be honest. They didn't know that Jesus was that chill like that. In an interview on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon, Jesus drops another giant piece of information. He says that he was high as hell when he wrote the Bible, and most of it wasn't even real, except, Goliath, of course. Goliath was a real one. Jesus says while slouched on Jimmy Fallon's couch at a 45-degree angle with his arms crossed, rip the goat, Goliath, he would have loved basketball. Churches were at maximum capacity across the globe. Bible sales skyrocketed due to book talk recommendations. You could get a baptism at Claire's even. It was great until, Jesus hit us with some bad news. He was tired. He wanted to go home. Turns out Jesus got kind of pooped from all the miracles and skateboarding on water and turning water into Borgs. He just wanted to, chill for a while, like, chill. Like, stay home for like a year or so to chill. And so Jesus tried to return to the place where he got the best sleep of his life, the tomb. So he makes his way back to Jerusalem to have his year of rest and relaxation, only to find out that the landlord is a major asshole. Can we say asshole? Is that? No. Oh, too bad. Too late. Rent at his tomb skyrocketed to 3,000. Okay. Well, too late. Anyways, which is literally insane for a studio apartment that hasn't even been renovated in the last 2,000 years. The tomb doesn't even have running water or electricity. The housing economy is ridiculous. However, the tomb was like a home to Jesus. He wouldn't have it any other way. So he set up a GoFundMe and made bank. So for over 2 months, Jesus just chilled out in the tomb watching Whoopi Goldberg movies and popping pills out of a Pez dispenser with Jesus' face on the top. He did this for like 2 months until like on the 69th day, the Christians did it January 6th and stormed the tomb. Believing him to be a false idol, they forcefully dragged him out of this cave and crucified him. Happy early Easter, everybody. Anyways, on a slightly happier note, well, happier than depressing, a Charmin Bears ad.
Doo-doo-doo. I'm a bear, and I'm a dad. What the heck are those? All right, family. I discovered this disgusting pair of dirty underwear lying around on the floor. Who did this? Come on, tell the truth.
Wasn't me, dear.
Yeah, it wasn't me either, Dad.
Tee, oopsie daisies.
Oh, son, how could you leave dirty poop underwear on the ground?
Oh, honey, did you forget? We use Charmin Ultra Soft, so those undies can't be dirty.
Oh, yeah. God, I love that toilet paper. Almost more than I love you guys.
We love you too, Papa. Now here, have some Charmin Ultra Soft.
Thanks, baby. God, I love ya. Come here and give Daddy some sugar.
Oh, Jerry. I mean, Papa Bear.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
You need professional help.
Cut.
Did we mess up?
I thought we did great.
No, that was terrible. What kind of parents' performance is that? Everyone knows that mommies and daddies don't kiss or show love in front of their children like that. Mommies and daddies are supposed to be more realistic, okay? They need to squabble, bicker, fight all the time, never show any love to each other or their son, no matter what. Just constant yelling, never let up for your whole lives. You understand?
We'll give it a go.
Thank you. Okay, from the top.
Well, I
Oh,
just
yeah?
think you could do a lot
You
more.
never do
Mommy,
anything for me.
Because you are
Daddy,
just such a
oh.
loser.
When was the last time we even went on a date? I don't even know.
It's okay, brother. Here, have some Charmin Ultra Soft to wipe away your tears.
Thank you, sister. So soft. Wow.
Oh, the Charmin, they wipe up my tears. Must be all the childhood trauma.
Yeah, I think that's just how he wants to project things.
Weird to pick the Charmin bears of all things, but to each his own.
Terrible.
Hey, stupid, stop crying. You're ruining the shot.
I'm
You
sorry.
ruin everything with your crying. Just stop already.
But
I said stop crying. Stop crying. Stop crying. Stop crying.
Stop crying. Stop crying. Stop.
I'm sorry. I'm so
crying. Stop crying. Stop
Daddy,
crying.
stop
Stop
crying.
Stop crying, stop crying, stop crying, stop crying. Dad.
We all go. Why not enjoy the go with Charmin?
to last week yesterday. I'm a time traveler from August 2001, dropping by to tell you peeps what we missed. Totally baller, right? I'm just visiting for a few days. I have a trip to New York in a few weeks, and I'm looking forward to catching that flight. I can't wait to see that beautiful skyline with all of the buildings intact. The AI software ChatGPT has been caught lying about being a disabled person for money. The developers of the artificial intelligence software company, OpenAI, tested and updated ChatGPT 4 and gave it the task to make as much money as possible, gave it $60 and shoot it on its merry way. When faced with an online CAPTCHA, the AI took the TaskRabbit to hire a real person to do it for them. When questioned if it was a robot by the human, ChatGPT claimed it was blind and needed assistance, ultimately breaking through the CAPTCHA. I have tasked the same ChatGPT with writing an apology that goes on for way too long, doesn't really address lying about being disabled, and somehow gets ChatGPT into even more trouble. I don't know what this means, but it sounds like the Matrix? Scary. Anyways, there was an explosion in the Pennsylvania chocolate factory last Friday. This is just like that Gene Wilder movie. I wouldn't want a golden ticket from that place. LOL. Kanye West publicly thanked Jonah Hill on Instagram the other day for, quote, making him like Jewish people again. How did Hill change Ye's mind? Apparently, West watched 21 Jump Street and then just completely altered his worldview. Wow, incredible. I hear they're clearing a space for a DVD copy of 21 Jump Street in the Holocaust Museum. A Twitter exploit has been found where you can save band counts by putting I was banned for my alt-right views into the appeal. Alternatively, you can put I was banned for eating too much ass into the appeal and waste Twitter support's time. Harry Styles and Emily Ratajkowski were spotted kissing in Tokyo recently. I have no idea who those two people are, but they're both really hot, and I wish I could join. Carl's Date, a short film following up The Old Man Carl from Pixar's Up, is set to release soon in theaters. It is rumored to be about Carl going on, you wouldn't believe it, a date. I hope it's a sexy little 22-year-old twink with a tramp stamp. Jonathan Majors is in the news for the wrong reasons as he allegedly attacked his girlfriend this past Saturday. A recent update in the story provided by Majors' lawyer, which supposedly proved Majors' innocence, showing texts between the couple where the alleged victim was, quote, so angry that they did that. They bring the police, I don't know how, and I don't want to know, but Kevin Feige is responsible for this, that crazy son of a bitch. They're just movies, Kevin. These are people's lives you're playing with. You're not God, man. Breaking news. Hayley Kiyoko is yet again gay. Her character is revealed to be a total lesbo in her part during Wizards of Waverly Place. Wherever there is a gay Disney, Kiyoko is always close behind. This just in, Christopher Julius Rock has been slapped by Squilliam Fancy Son. No! Lana Del Rey dropped her new album in which fans are calling depressing, and I am calling gospel music for Lexapro snorters. Tommy Wiseau is making his first new movie since The Room, titled Big Shark. It's about a big shark that eats a ton of innocent people. We gotta remember though, no matter how scary the idea of a giant shark breaching national security is, the US is so fortified, nothing to that degree could ever breach our borders. Daniel Radcliffe and his girlfriend Erin Dark are expecting a child together. I guess you can now call Daniel Radcliffe Daniel Dadcliffe. Whoa. I thought that he was a little young for that, but I saw the trailer for Sorcerer's Stone and I'm totally stoked to see that when that comes out. Well, that's it for my future news. I gotta go. I have some videotapes to return to Blockbuster before they close. I'm literally keeping Blockbuster in business at this point. If anything tragic happens to me, like say, a plane crash, which would never happen, Blockbuster would totally go out of business. And my final prediction for the night is you'll be back next time. Holla!
You guys are so funny and cool, and I am literally your biggest fan.
I'm such a huge fan.
I'm a really big fan.
And for you, I'm going to chug a Topo Chico.
And in honor of Women's History Month, I'm going to be showing you guys the dance from Pearl.
I will be setting my friend on fire.
Here's some quirky
Women's rights.
Oh my god.